Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're gonna do a short video here on reviewing the A-T6. No, actually, North American Aviation A-T6 Texan.
And what colors?
I'm in the Marines colors. I just signed up to load up the Canadian ones this time. This was commonly a trainer back for the pilots to train
I
with.
think they even still use it some places.
I don't know. Korean War, they had this thing around.
Oh crap, I'm gonna get my inbox spammed with junk mail tonight.
4, 5,
Oh,
6, 7,
it's from
8.
Battlefield 3. They want me to buy a Medal of Honor Warfighter. No.
This aircraft, guys, has the Flight Simulator X. You know, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we hit the starter now. Let's hope this works. It has a habit of not starting. Oh, got it. It turned on this time. First try. Alright, let's taxi this aircraft around. Yes, it's like a Mustang. You gotta push the tailwheel down to taxi. And as you viewers will notice, my sim is now running actual scenery from, because I'm on SP1 now. I'm in the SP1. If one of my viewers could gladly host me an SP1 server constantly for me and my friends to go into, I'd appreciate it, because I can't pull it off. I don't think Michael doesn't have his sim back yet.
No, I don't.
And I'm definitely going to instruct him not to install acceleration. Otherwise he's going to miss out on our adventures and stuff.
I swear, seems like I'm missing some clips here.
That
This is
happened.
really weird.
We were missing a lot of original footage on our Half-Life 2 deathmatch. Yeah, this aircraft. We're actually going to go into a little bit of a discussion here on X-Plane 10 versus Flight Simulator X original. This is deluxe edition with the SP1 installed, so the plane looks great for this level of graphics. It is actually better than X-Plane 10 is the thing. X-Plane 10 is just now getting, that kind of level of shine on the skin.
Well, yeah. Well, only if you put in XML textures, then you can get it.
But
No, they started. Well, they started. They started the. What's called It's called like normal mapping, and you can like put detail in it that you don't actually 3D model. Because when you put 3D models in, the way that computers shade light, it actually doesn't shade it that well. So details that you would see are not going to show up.
Yeah. Now, back to the airplane. This is actually one of the best freeware I have seen on the market. It's freeware. This wonderful beauty is freeware. I will include the download link for this thing in the chat, because trust me, trying to find this baby when you don't know the name of it and where it's going to be what site it's hosted on, it's actually on Flyway Simulations. And if you didn't know that, well, it's near impossible to find it, man. And we're gonna contact ATC here. We gotta get out of range of the airport first. Yeah, that's full realism water, guys. My computer's actually my computer actually has the ability to handle that now. Not recording, I can get a good frame rate. Not screen sharing, I can get a good frame rate. Okay, see what we're gonna do is we're gonna tune into Molokai's tower, talk to Molokai, and get a full stop landing.
Molokai tower, experimental uniform Sierra Alpha 555 is 6 miles northeast with India to land. Affirmative, uniform
Yeah,
Let's
head to center
see.
runway 5. Now, Michael, when you first saw the Texan, what did you think of the modeling done on it?
It's pretty good.
Michael is
I mean, it's
actually
kind of
a
expecting.
modeler, so we're getting perspective from an actual modeler. What were you expecting?
It's pretty typical
Low
of
end
respect.
quality,
What?
low end quality, quick work.
Yeah, that's actually pretty typical of what you see in X-Plane, because a lot of people, X-Plane is a lot easier to model in, but that kind of draws back, because then people don't really, I have to be honest, don't put in the effort to make really good models. I mean, it could be in any simulator, but people will usually use the default, because there's a program to make airplanes, that's called Playmaker, and you basically can make 3 quick aerodynamic models in it, but I absolutely hate it, because you want to use a real 3D program.
Which I have no idea how to operate.
A 3D program?
Nope.
Yeah. I use AC3D. It's easy. There are people use SketchUp. I don't like it. You can't map textures in it at all.
Wait a
In my
minute,
opinion, it's really
You talking
horrible
about people using Google SketchUp to 3D model? You can actually port those models in?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
put them over an X-Plane.
I did not know that.
Yeah. There's 3 programs you can use. It's AC3D, Blender, and SketchUp.
Oh
And
yeah, that's where that phrase, but does it blend comes from.
yeah, I don't like Blender. It's like 3ds Max. It's just above my it just takes too much time to learn how to make models.
It's
Of course, the
above your
models are
pay. It's above your pay grade.
yeah. I make free stuff. I'm not gonna spend hundreds of hours learning how to use a program, so that way people can be like, oh, free stuff, yay,
Woo!
whee, like a bird.
I've actually challenged him, and he may bank this as a weekend project. The Extreme SE floor helicopter. It's actually a very little helicopter I got from my uncle for a late birthday gift. It's very interesting, actually.
Hmm. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
originally
That'd
said,
be a good project.
I originally said, you know what? Why not make it as a small model? And I said, you know what? I'm calling you out. Make it a big model.
Which actually be
Easier,
super
wouldn't it?
easy to do, because all I have to
Yeah.
do is yeah, yeah. Well, because all I have to do is I probably would just make the flight model a basic fuselage and some control deflections, because that's what I did for all my flight models. I don't put much detail in them. I mean, like, all I do is I'll just I'm really basic. I'll go all out on detail, and I mean, but because I made the 3 planes I made like the wings for one, and the fuselage, and that was it. I mean, I didn't make any more detail, and you can put a lot more bodies in, but yeah, flight simulator is different. I think with that you make the 3D model and you have the animations and you actually basically type
Yeah,
in
it's a little bit of a
top-down
rough landing.
flies.
Sorry guys, frame rate's a little poor right now, so it was a little bit of a bad landing. I usually do get better landings because I'm not so slowed down by frame rate. Plus, all these trees are popping in, and
They're everywhere.
as Michael knows, trees hate the frame rate, don't they, Michael?
Yes, they do.
Trees want the frame rate to die in a fire.
Trees want you to fly into them,
True.
burn and crash,
True.
while they laugh at your dead body.
I love if I
Okay,
can
maybe
just.
I went over the top there.
Yeah, a little dark.
Dark humor.
Charlie Alpha.
Taxi, General Aviation parking. Please taxiway Charlie Alpha.
See if this
Experimental
works.
555.
There's one thing about X-Plane 9 and Flight Simulator X that irked me. X-Plane 9 will not spawn in your runway signs. You never have a runway sign. Flight Simulator X, if you have your autogen autogen down low enough,
Uh-huh.
frick taxiing, guys. These planes mostly parked on the dirt anyway. Okay, there we go. Well, it was my computer's in front of my one pedal, so it wasn't depressing the correct way. So, yeah, that was the A-T6. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's gonna be more on the way. Great piece of freeware. I do recommend it. I don't know about Michael. Okay, Michael's never flown it.
Oh, I gotta find one in the next plane.
And I found 1 in 9. It's horrible.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever flown a trainer in X-plane. I think I've always flown like P-51s and.
And with that, guys, this has been another aircraft review. Recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's if you're into trainers or fighters or sporty planes, this is your kind of forte. This is what you want to get.
And it's good.
Well, it's good when you got a graphics card like mine. See you guys later.